What's up, guys? How are y'all doing today? So check it. Something new that we're going to be doing for our channel that I'm very excited about is going to be covering concerts this month in Japan. We're going to be giving an entire list of concerts that are happening in Japan that we feel like you guys should check out. So we're going to be working with Howard from Baka Reacts and Choka, and she also works a lot with Howard over there in Japan. They're going to be giving us some like on-ground correspondence talking about concerts that we talk about this month, breakdowns of that, showing you guys clips of the shows and what to expect. And then in total, I'm going to have the entire month of March, all the concerts that we think you guys would like. I'm gonna have a PDF for that, and it's actually going to be downloadable for free on our Patreon. It will also include links of how to find out more information about the shows as well. A lot of them will have like how you purchase tickets as well too on there, which is definitely kind of a hard thing to do once you get over to Japan. Buying tickets to a concert can be very hard or very easy, just depending on which concert it is. So we're going to try to help navigate the waters with that. The first concert in March that I'd like to talk to you guys about is actually going to be March 6th at Shinjuku Anti-Knock. If you've never been there, it's an awesome underground venue in Shinjuku. Some great bands have played there. But in particular at this show right here, Dim Rays is the band that I would definitely suggest checking out. I have not really heard a lot of the other bands from this, but I'm definitely going to be looking into them. I can guarantee you all 6 bands are going to be freaking awesome. If you go on livepocket.com, you guys can actually get the tickets. They're 3,300 yen. Also, day of the show, they're going to be 3,800 yen. But always plan on spending a little bit extra because most of the time those tickets require you to buy a drink ticket as well too. So make sure that you add that in there. It might be about 500-600 extra yen on top of that. Again, that's called Bite the Dust. It is the 6th at the Anti-Knock in Shinjuku. Dim Rays, freaking love that band. I've met them live twice. They're amazing, amazing musicians. Definitely in the metal realm of things, but I think you guys are going to love that one for sure. So this next one is called Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, and this is actually featuring some freaking amazing, amazing metal bands. The first one on that is Sailing Before the Wind. I've met them live. They're freaking amazing. They just recently got a new vocalist, and I think that crowd is going to be insanely cool. It's again back at the Shinjuku Anti-Knock, and then on top of Sailing Before the Wind, there's also Broken by the Scream, which is such a good band. If you guys are into bands like baby metal but more extreme, they're definitely going to bring that for you because they've got like 4 female singers that are right up front on the stage. The band itself is insanely good, but you've got 2 singers, 2 screamers, and they are freaking awesome. I've seen them live with Dim Rays a couple of months ago, and they crushed. If you're going to be in the Tokyo or Shinjuku area on the 11th, this show is definitely one not to miss. And again, ticket sales through Live Pocket. Tickets advanced are $3,800. Tickets at the door are $4,300. But this is a huge show, and it would not surprise me if something like this sells out. So please check this one out before you get there. And also, just a little extra, message the bands, okay? Sailing Before the Wind has a really active Instagram page. If you guys are planning on going to this concert, check out their actual Instagram, Sailing Before the Wind, and then message them. Ask them if there's still tickets available. Another quick show that I wanted to talk to you guys about. This one is freaking nuts. So Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas has this thing called Mega Vegas that is happening on the 22nd and 23rd. Day 1, gonna be insane. It starts off with Rotten Graffiti, which is freaking nuts, and it ends with Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. And day 2, which is on the 23rd, has Cold Rain, Crossfade, and Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. There's also Shank and a lot of other bands on that bill as well too, so please check that out if you're out there either day. This is going to be an insane 2-day lineup, so please, for real, those 2 are insanely awesome bands. And then the last one that I've got on here, and I'm not sure exactly what all they have gotten for us in Japan at the moment, but the last one that I've got on here is Metal Resurrection 6, and this one's going to be freaking awesome. It has Dizzy Metal, which is actually a baby metal cover band, which freaking crushes. I absolutely love this band. And then also Mellows, which is an insanely awesome band as well too, so technically insanely good. There's also Little Lilith that's playing on this, which I actually have not heard yet, but I've heard a lot of really good stuff about them. And then Kakui Melodic is the other band that's playing on this. This is Near Metal's birthday special, so I'm pretty sure this one's going to sell out for sure, so make sure you guys check this one out. There are a lot of really cool rock festivals that are happening as well too that I don't have the time to talk about every single band on this show, but I'll be linking them all on that calendar that we're going to be posting on there, so please make sure you check that out. There is seriously a concert every day, multiple concerts in March, so if you guys are going to be there, please make sure you guys check out that calendar. And now let's head over to Japan to get some suggestions from Howard and Choki. Freaking swipe it!
Thanks, John. Welcome to Japan, everybody, where I am here to talk to you about some of the best upcoming artists who are doing shows in March that I think you should definitely see. Well, I say I'm here, but actually we're here because I'm with my friend, correspondent and idol expert, Choka.
Thank you, Howard. My name is Choka Kondachi. I'm part of idol group Idol Shikaku here in Japan. I grew up in Seattle, Washington. I would love to show you guys some gigs that we have in March that you would definitely want to check out.
Thanks very much for that, Choka, and we are going to be running through 6 gigs, 3 each, 3 band shows, 3 idol shows that are very different and we think will be interesting for you to check out in March, and we're going to be doing them in chronological order. So Choka, you've got the first one for me now.
Alright, the first gig I want to show you guys is on March 9th, which is a... Okay, I don't remember what date it was. What day is it? Alright, so the first gig I want to talk about is on March 9th, which is a Sunday. This is going to be very early in the morning. Doors open at 7:30, gig starts at 8, and will go until about 9:30.
8 o'clock. This is a breakfast gig, right?
You're right, this is a breakfast gig. There's only going to be one artist there. Her name is Kaede Tsukimori. She actually does one of these every single month, and they are also streamed online for the exact same price. Kaede actually has a lot of international fans, so she's very good at showing you like the ropes and stuff of idol gigs.
I like the sound of that. We can enjoy it whether you're there or at home. But next up, you've got another one on the 16th, I believe, as well.
The show on the 16th is actually my big show this month. Woo! So my group Idol Shikaku does one big show every month, and this is our big show for March. So March 16th, which is a Sunday, I believe.
Yes.
This is actually a big show that we've been planning for months. We did a crowdfunding campaign last year, and we raised enough money to be able to get one of these really nice live houses. It's called Harajuku GE Theater, and the floors light up. It's gonna be pretty awesome. We've actually got 2 shows planned for that day, so you can, either come during lunchtime or in the afternoon, or be there for the entire day. All of our shows are very theater based. It's going to be very different from any idol gigs you'll see anywhere else. Cool music, cool people with interesting backstories. You're never gonna be in an idol group just like us, so I can say that for sure. We are very interesting. I will be there to help out if you have any questions about the meet and greet, about merch, how to behave at the gig, all that kind of stuff. Follow me on Twitter, send me a reply and whatnot, and I can respond to you. I will also be able to answer questions at the gig as well.
I've got to say, they are a really interesting group. This is one of the reasons I work with Choka. She's got the most entertaining and interesting group. Every show is different, so if you want to see an idol show for the first time, that's a great one to start with. But next up on the calendar is the 17th, and I have something to recommend for the 17th for you, which is the Caramel Candid. Caramel Candid will be finishing their first ever tour and going around Japan, going to Nagoya, Osaka, and then back to Tokyo. And this is a band who I've been supporting for a long time. Really interesting, super creative writing. They do just the most inventive things. You can see they've got music videos online that are doing really well. So do check out Caramel Candid if you haven't already. I know a lot of people who follow my channel have been enjoying their music. So hopefully, if you want to see a really inventive indie rock band, they're a great one to check out on the 17th at Daisy Bar, Shimokitazawa, doing their tour final. But then afterwards, on the 19th, we got a show from Iris Mondo. It's like I've set up the frames perfectly for this. In fact, it's this show, which is going to be the Iris Mondo one-man live at Shibuya. What's the venue called, Choka?
Shibuya WWW.
That's literally it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Look, they are a really creative, interesting 2-piece band. Vocally creative, musically creative. They rock really well. If you like your rock music, your pop music, your rap music, anything, they do combinations of all of that. And if you want to hear a little bit first or to get a taste, then do check out me and Choka's combined channel called Band Broadcast, where they did a session with us. In fact, Caramel Candid did a session as well. Just kind of highlighting all the bands who we work with, right?
So this next gig is actually 0% nepotism. This is a cool show to check out if you are interested at all in idol culture, you want to get a feel of things, what idol gig culture is like. This is going to be the Hype Idol, which is a big event here in Japan. This is a gig on the 23rd of March, which is a Sunday. They're doing a gig at Kanda Square Hall. This starts early in the morning, goes really late at night, so you can pop in for any time of the day. and a lot of different groups are going to be there. Some are very well known, and then some you might have never heard of before, and a lot of different groups, a lot of different music, lots of different girls. If you're interested in learning about idol culture, what the scene is like, this is a great place to start. A lot of these groups are very well known, so they're used to speaking to foreign fans as well.
Yeah, and I think that one of the best things about these kind of shows is they're kind of like rapid fire, like artists are coming out and they're all it's kind of like a showcase of artists, so you get like a really good selection.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. We've got a couple of idols from the Heroines Agency, which is very well known in the Chica scene. We have also got Maniki Kecha, who are one of the top groups in the scene as well. And then I also want to highlight Festive, who I think recently did a gig in LA as well, so they're going around the world. This event is from morning till night, and each group goes on for about 15 to 25 minutes each, so you're gonna get a taste for what they're like, and then you can go see them during meet and greet time, which is usually during another group's performance. So you will have to leave the concert hall for a bit and then come back. All right, back to you, Howard.
Thanks, Choker. Do you think anyone's going to tell about the way we're editing this together? Anyway, so on the 30th, right at the end of the month, we have After School, who are kind of up and coming, but they've gained a lot of support. This is a melodic punk band. Basically, if you like rock energy, but you also like to be able to sing along to songs, they are a really good band to watch out for. They've been hitting up with a lot of really cool music videos as well, which have been coming out online and gaining a lot of support. After School are going to be playing in Shimokitazawa. I think they're originally from Nagoya, actually, so it's really cool to see them in Tokyo. If you are in Tokyo, this is going to be a rare chance to see one of the coolest up-and-coming, just awesome melodic punk bands. So After School will be playing on the 30th at a... Joker, can you come tell me what this says?
Shimokitazawa Chikamatsu. Chikamatsu.
My kanji is bad. Thank you, correspondent Joker.
Of course, that's what I'm here for.
So there you go, that covers 6 gigs that we think you should definitely check out. Remember, the whole calendar is available. We're going to pass you back to John in a moment, but do remember as well, if you do want to see more of these artists being interviewed and playing exclusive live shows, then check out our channel linked here. That's me and Choco work on this. It's really cool. It's really cool. Anyway, we're going to pass you back to the guy who's got nearly 250,000 subscribers now, because, you know, he needs your attention. Hi, John.
And we're freaking back in America. Guys, thank you so freaking much for sending me those videos. I'm genuinely stoked to be checking out all these concerts. And again, this is going to be a thing that we're going to be doing at the last Sunday of every month. That's our game plan. Send us some concerts to check out for sure. If you've got favorite artists that have shows in the next coming months, send those over to me. We're going to try to make sure that we have them all packaged and ready to go before the end of each month. Also, hopefully we're going to be having some bands come on here and tell us a little bit about their shows as well too. And a lot of these bands have been amazingly open with us and sending us just like emails or messages about their concerts and stuff. They're very open to you sending them messages as well. So if you guys are going to be going to one of their shows, make sure you reach out to the bands and just say, hey, wanted to make sure the show's not sold out, or if there's links to buy the tickets, anything like that. It definitely helps. This is a really awesome scene in Japan, and I'm very stoked for a lot of you guys to be going to check them out. Let us know in the comments below if y'all are going to be going to any of these shows. And again, there is a free PDF file over there on my Patreon. We're going to be working every day to upload that and update that. If there's other really cool shows, you guys can find the bands playing on which day, click on them, and it will take you directly to a link to find out more information about the shows. Hope y'all having a blessed day or night, whatever time it is you're watching this. Spread some positivity out there, be kind to each other, and if anyone needs anything at all of my socials are at JohnReavesLive. Send me a message, and I will catch y'all then. Freaking toodles! Bye.